This morning, people in North Idaho have more opportunities to get tested for coronavirus. We'll tell you more about drive-in testing. And the Mead School District has released new guidelines for the transition back to school. This morning, we're sharing what students and parents can expect when classes continue this fall. And the Washington primary election is 2 weeks away. We'll tell you how it will look this year and everything you need to know.
Up with KREM begins now.
It is 7:30 on our Tuesday morning. You might have seen this Instagram post we've got on your screen right now. It's gone viral this morning across all of your social feeds. Now, according to the count, Gonzaga Prep Young Life, 150 students are planning to attend a formal at the Coeur d'Alene Resort next week. The organizer of this event says it's private and hosted by Spokane families, not by any schools. The post has since been removed from the account, and this morning we are talking about what health district officials are saying about this event. Of course, striking a lot of controversy, Dana Marie, as students want to stay safe, their parents want to stay safe, people saying, people should quarantine if they are going to go to an event like this.
No, to me it's a little bit shocking that this is even happening, especially when the health district came out with a statement saying that, hey, let's be neighborly to our people in Idaho, making sure that we're staying safe. Also, we're seeing cases of younger people rising, and I think this is similar to what's happening in that case, that they're being a little bit careless. But we'll see. We'll dive a little bit more into that. We'll look at the social media post, and we'll give you a chance to weigh in if you'd like as well.
And to follow up along with that, we've seen people writing into our text line saying it's not fair to the people of North Idaho if people in Washington want to go do something like this. A lot to break down in this story we're going to get to in just a little bit. We also want to take a look outside this morning with Evan Narani for our Tuesday morning forecast.
So it looks like it will be easily into the 90s for North Idaho and eastern Washington. Central Washington is kind of the spot that we're keeping an eye on, where triple-digit heat is definitely in the mix. It's not guaranteed, but very likely we're flirting with those triple-digit temperatures. Outside right now, clear blue skies, that's for sure. Satellite radar agreeing with that thought as we take a look at really the greater western U.S. where things are dry, and boy, is it going to be warm today. I want to give you a look at Spokane's temperatures first off. Mid 90-degree highs expected. We've got a few high clouds that start off the morning and then those clear out as the day goes on. Still more than about 14 hours of day length left in the day, meaning that is just going to be time that we will keep warming up. We won't see those temperatures even begin to decline until about 6 and 7 p.m. Now, although it looks like 95 degrees is that high for Spokane, in central Washington we can easily jump by about 5 to 10 degrees compared to that Spokane high. So triple digits expected into areas like Moses Lake, Omak, down south through the Tri-Cities, and a little bit cooler off toward North Idaho. So we'll keep you updated on where we see these temperatures going. Right now we're in the mid-60s as we start off the morning, but it's going to be a good day to keep some water on hand, sunscreen, sunglasses, all of the above, especially if you are going to be spending time outdoors.
Thank you very much, Evan. 7:33 now. Happening today, there are more opportunities now for the people in North Idaho to be tested for the coronavirus. Heritage Health is now offering testing for its 3,000 patients. This comes after people waited several hours at the Kootenai Health testing site. A nasal swab test will be available at Heritage Health drive-in locations in Coeur d'Alene, Post Falls, Rathdrum, and Kellogg. Now, to schedule an appointment at Heritage Health, you can call the number that we have on your screen right now. That's 208-620-5250. 7:34 on the dot. Here are three things you need to know this morning. A contractor at a Spokane Veterans Home has tested positive for COVID-19. According to the State Department of Veterans Affairs, the employee was last at the VA home on July 11th. Authorities say that they wore proper protective equipment. They did not have a fever or other symptoms when they were screened at the location. Coworkers and residents who had direct contact with that employee are now being tested. The NFL has reached an agreement with the Players Union for continuing the season amidst COVID-19. New protocols say players will be tested daily for the virus in their first 2 weeks, and if the positive test rate falls below 5%, testing could go down to every other day. Otherwise, testing will continue daily until that rate continues to drop. Starting today, face coverings are required at all Albertsons stores. This applies to all Albertsons owned that includes Safeway as well. Albertsons joins a growing list of retailers across the U.S. that have mandated masks while shopping at their stores. New guidelines this morning are giving us all a closer look at just how different school could look this fall. Yesterday, the Mead School Board reviewed the district's initial plan to keep students safe in their classrooms, and we've got some things that the students and their parents can expect this fall. First, state guidelines require student screenings. Mead parents will need to fill out an online survey every week and submit it on Sunday night. Now, if parents don't complete the survey, their student will then be screened at school. So entering a school building will also look very different. Students will be assigned a specific entrance. That is where a screener will check that their health survey was submitted. And if not, they'll be sent to a second screener to check their temperature and ask about any symptoms. Any student with a fever or other COVID symptoms would then be sent to the school nurse. After they're screened, grade school students will be asked to go to their classrooms, put their things away, and immediately wash their hands. Students will be required to thoroughly wash their hands for 20 seconds or more while maintaining social distancing. That is when students can return to their seat, ready to begin their day. Mead is also prepared to help students and staff with free PPE. Each student and staff member will receive a cloth mask, which they will then be responsible for cleaning. They will also receive a lanyard and a clip that they can attach their mask to when they're eating. For staff working in high-risk areas like a screening station or a health room, they will be provided with surgical-grade masks. Gloves will also be widely available, along with hand sanitizer and other cleaning supplies. Now, the school board will approve the district's final plan at some point in early August. Dana Marie?
Thank you, Joshua. Well, trending this morning, you might have seen this post right behind me shared online by local students and parents. The post has since been deleted, but it's from an Instagram account called Gonzaga Prep Young Life. It shared details on a senior formal from Spokane students planned for next week at the Coeur d'Alene Resort. Now, Gonzaga Prep leaders have said they are not associated with the Instagram post or the event. We received an email from parents saying that the event would host 150 people as long as Idaho remains in stage 4 of reopening. The event organizer, Stuart Sonlin, told us the formal is not hosted by the group that made the Instagram post. He says it's a private event hosted by Spokane families at the Hagedon Event Center. The official page event was also removed. The event organizer says a final decision on hosting the event will be made Saturday. Now, the Spokane County Regional Health District provided the following statement saying that events like the Coeur d'Alene Formal are disappointing and not recommended. The statement reads, in addition to risking the health of our youth and their families, it is putting the health of our Idaho neighbors at risk. Now, yesterday we did publish this story on our website and social media, and we got a lot of different responses from readers on both sides of the issues. We see one that says, stay in Washington State. Another one says, can't they have it outside? Someone's beautiful property, a lights, a couple of barrels of hay, maybe a different location. Someone else said, so all of Idaho's events were canceled, but Spokane residents are free to bring in theirs. So yes, we've gotten a little bit of pushback from most of our readers. Other people are saying, hey, let's let kids be kids. This is a time for them to enjoy as well. So let us know if you have an opinion. You could vote in 509-448-2000. Let us know what you think. These are all from our Facebook posts, but we'd love to continue this conversation as well. All right, 7:38 now. I'll send it over to you, Joshua.
Thank you very much, Dana Marie. Coming up, the Washington primary election is just 2 weeks away. Coming up, we have more on your voter guide.